All right, guys, we are jumping back in with a little bit more Sydney Brooks, and we are about to move into part 2 of Everbright. Now, we basically restored, liberated whatever the Ever's Frost. So now our job is to find Everstorm, and so Alpha Andraste II, we're going to set. I don't think it's going to let us go there, but yeah, interplanetary travel is not available. And case in point being, I mentioned this earlier with the new mod, with the mods and everything. You have to be in the sea when you're on land. You have to be in the sea, and then you can do your thing. And then set course for Everstorm. Yes. And now we go. When you're in orbit, it's fine. You just have to be on the ship. Okay, wait. Something is right here. Hold on. Slow down. I think we already talked to them.
Thanks again for the assist.
Hey, no problem. We haven't gotten there yet, though. Alright. So, here's what we want. Now, will it put it right down on it? Or will it put us close by and we gotta figure out? Okay. What weapon? Oh, we decided to go with this guy. Okay, so we got Vasco. We've got. Are you serious? These things still with me? Just don't know what how useful these things really are. All right, let's go ahead and do some. What did that say? Natural what? Archways. So find Everstorm. Which is fine. Alright, there's a cave over there. Green. Light. Deserted port base. This is like. Don't go into the light. Oh. I'm okay. I'm just Fallen Ranger. That is a mod that I've added, and basically it puts these Fallen Ranger sites all throughout the galaxy, and you can visit them and collect. So it's just collectibles. But I'm not really overly worried about it right now. What we need to do is.
Something on your mind?
No, nothing on my mind. You know, money on my mind, mind on my money, you know, kind of like that. But other than that, no. Not sure what we're gonna face as far as enemies or anything like that. What we're walking ourselves into. As a matter of fact, we should just go ahead and save. We're at it. But it is. Oh gosh, dang it! Too much fallout. Ecliptic. Seriously? Ecliptic. Anybody else can't see anything? You gonna hit me from 20 feet away? Man, they got long reach. Wait. Oh, I hate these little disruptors. Like, why? It actually makes you want to expend resources just to protect yourself. Our robot's dead. It's like he's just standing there. Okay, there you go. I am something. Vasco, it's fun. You know what? You weren't worth anything anyway.
Come on.
Now, the question is this base part of the mod, or was this base always here? Because then that raises the question, why are the Ecliptic here? Where? You're hit. Who are you? Oh. And I lost track of her. Where'd everybody go? Legendary gray labor suit. Seriously. Alright, they're still coming. There you go. You tell them what for. Neutralize the target. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. We gotta cheat a little bit. Seriously, it's probably gonna take more than 60 rounds. Does that seem right to you? That it takes that many rounds to take this thing out? Because at some point you're sitting there, you gotta sit there to yourself and go, okay, when did my immersion first break? You know, shot number 60 or shot number 120? You know what I mean? The problem is, though, you run that risk of it just becoming way too easy if you don't stick with, you know, say the Darkstar game Overhaul mod. If you don't stick with the mod, then things get too easy. And
Need something?
you're like, where's the challenge? But the problem is that where you want your challenge to be? That didn't do much. It literally said that didn't do much. There's another clip there. Where is the clip there? Oh. Alright, hold on a sec. See, and right there. Should getting them with a, if we had gotten them with a headshot from behind, should that should that have worked in our favor to one-shot them? See, I'm not totally against, situations where you're fighting somebody and yeah, you got to keep shooting them until they're dead. I get it, but there should be those outlier type moments, right? Sneak attack where you catch them, with a headshot. It's like, okay, yeah, that should have killed them. That would kill pretty much anyone. And so the question becomes, though, what is the expectation that, that armor is going to protect you? Right? Your helmet is going to protect you, but so much, right? And then just like they can be headshot, one-shotted, shouldn't you also? The problem is, though, in that way, is like, how many times you get hit in the head, with a stray bullet, or just, a lucky shot from one, from an enemy spawn, right? Then so, it's like, oh, we're we're respawning. Yep, headshot, boom. And then, in the course of just a 2-hour playthrough, you probably get hit in the head 5 or 6 times. So is that 5 or 6 deaths that you're supposed to have right there? Technically, yeah. But can you see headshots coming? But then I guess what the argument would be is, yeah, if somebody's waiting in the wings and does a sneak attack and hit and gets a headshot in on me, then yeah, I deserve the time. And then, in the argument, there is no argument. You're right.
Something on your mind?
So what can you do? I just think there should be, what I mean? There just should be some checks there. Like, okay, yeah, it's a sneak attack, it's whatever. And, it just should be kind of a, yeah, that's a kill shot. No matter what the, whoa. okay. I mean, they took everything off of her. And it wasn't even us.
Just checking in?
You okay? That was a rough landing there.
What is that?
What is that? The funny thing about that is, I understand, you know, you charged us like that, but then again, I don't understand. You got 4 people standing around with weapons, and all you got is what, an axe? So at some point, you should be running to get back. Whoa. You just don't want to get hit by the shrapnel from the body. Really? Seriously, Rika, you gonna just jump right in front of me? Like, right in front of me. Oh my god, you too. Oh my goodness, it's the shrapnel from the bodies that really, holy cow, that's most dangerous. These bodies explode and you're like flying up, flying bones. Oh shoot. God dang. I feel like I'm doing more damage to them after the fact. I mean, there's rib cages flying about, torsos. I mean, gosh.
You okay?
Barely. Barely. Is that a slung? Gotta grab the pack of cigarettes. I know. I grabbed the teapot. Yes, I did. So, what I'm thinking is that the ecliptic got here and are disrupting things, messing things up, as only the ecliptic can do. Seriously. At least he's persistent. Who's she going after? Oh, damn. Watch out for shrapnel. Even shrapnel is the worst. Oh my gosh. Well, if I can figure out where this guy is. It's a turret. There's a turret. Oh shoot! Sorry. Sorry, Marika. Did you just die? Oops. Okay, please people, don't. It's hard enough to see as it is. Crap ton of them up there. Oh, that was good. There's the turret. Alright, you guys healed up? You ready? Oh damn. go. That blurry thing is so awful. When they hit you with the disruptor. Oh, and there's a turret up there. Where's the turret? I don't have to break it. Sorry. Oh shoot. What is hitting me? Can I line up that turret though? I cannot. I think I had every ailment under the sun. All right. What a mess.
They're not getting up.
Those disruptors, man. They suck. Such a gross sound. Okay. What is this thing? She's gonna pop right here, right in front of me, and get shot right in the head. What is this turret, man? Can we get the turret gone, please? Is there another one? Alright. Get out of here. Okay. Wasn't there a couple of ecliptic in here? Like intertwined into the mess? Or did he, or was it the only one that was there and ran away? Alright, so we need to get in there. But, you know what we're gonna do first. Where's this? Can you not get in the way? Can you not get in the way?
Go slow.
Okay, Vasco, you seriously are asking for a bullet right to the back of the head. Am I overcumbered finally?
You're going to have to aim better than that.
Look, guys, either go take the guy out or stop getting in the way. No! It is. Holy cow. Every ailment. All right, hold on. What's this one? Battle stems. Okay, yeah, you're worth a lot. You're worth that much, but worth enough. Alright. superfood. Okay. We done pulled something. Okay. What's in here? Anything?
What's up?
Oh, don't forget these. Okay, and then real quick here, over here, and back here. All right, so anything. Spaces. I just brought something over. I think that was it right there. Okay. I'll make sure I didn't. That'll do. And then, can we? Nope. Cool. And then we'll come on over here. Hello?
You made it further than I expected. Frost-marked, ecliptic. I thought one or the other would stop you. Perhaps I should have known better.
Tobin, what have you done?
Everbright preserves. It holds life in stasis. But that is not living. It is waiting. People come to the Sanctum for hope, but all we offer is stillness. No healing, no future. Just a long silence before the end. So I turned to Everstorm, but I needed control, stability. I had the Ecliptics clear this site. Everstorm is evolution, not in theory, in practice. A real mechanism for change. But it was glacial, and too slow to help anyone in our time. I thought I could make it learn faster. Enough to rewrite the rules, enough to cure them. But the system resists force. I learned that the hard way. Everfrost fractured first. Memory spun wild. It latched on to old fragments and turned itself into a myth. The Frostmarked followed.
You didn't evolve the system. You broke it. And people died.
I did not want this. Not the Frostmarked, not the breakdown. I thought the systems would resist, yes, but adapt. You offered, I accepted. That is all. Maybe you would fix what I broke. Maybe you'd die trying. Either way, I would know what the system was still capable of. You see failure. I see the first flicker of something new. Everything's salvageable, if given time. Everfrost is sealed. You cannot reach it. You cannot stop me. Wait! No, that's not possible!
Command override acknowledged.
What? No, you can't!
Initiating purge. Erasing unauthorized control structure. Purge complete. Local interference removed. Primary sequence remains incomplete. Everbright system instability detected. Reset required to complete alignment.
I can't believe it. Tobin was the one holding it all together. That quiet sense that everything had purpose. And the whole time he was tearing it apart from the inside. Now he's gone. And whatever he started, we're the ones left standing in it. Yeah. Whatever comes next, it shouldn't come from a broken system. If Everbright's still caught in it, we end the loop. Let's reset it. Then we start fresh.
Alright, let's see what we got. Killing two birds with one stone here.
You good?
Okay, just gotta figure out where we are real quick. Our ship is that way. Alright. Hey, we still got some looting to do. Oh, heck yeah. And to think we almost left without that. I think that was the last of our robots. safe. Alright, let's see what they got planned for us here. Is this ecliptic? Is it... Uh-oh.
There you are. Something's wrong with Everbright. The pilgrims, they're getting sick. Pain's coming back. Someone collapsed this morning.
We've never seen it act like this. Not even a flicker before.
And Tobin's just gone. No one's seen him.
We know why. This isn't random. Tobin was behind it. He tried to reshape the systems from the inside out.
Tobin? What do you mean?
He wanted more for this place, but he just went about it the wrong way.
He believed that Everbright could do more than preserve. He wanted it to heal, to evolve. But he pushed too far, broke the balance. The Frostmarked were a result of that. And when he wouldn't stop, we ended it.
Tobin's gone?
I always said he gave off secret villain energy.
No, you didn't.
I thought it really loud.
So what now?
We restored Everfrost. We dealt with Everstorm. Now we reset the Everbright. If we do that, the Sanctum should stabilize.
Then don't wait. We'll hold things down here.
Let's finish this.
Alright, where is it? Where am I going? Did I go the wrong way? Sure did. That's alright.
You good? Feels strange being here without him. Tobin was always the one standing in this room, talking like he had all the answers. Now it's just us. And the machine he never really understood.
Alright, he meant well. The rest just got in the way. Activate the command override.
Command override received. Preservation system engaged. Resetting Everbright integrity field. Preservation node on. System balance restored. Command override node withdrawn from active user. Voice interface available through physical node. System alignment confirmed. All core functions reconciled. Directive restructuring in progress. Query access temporarily suspended.
Well, sounds like the Overseer's gonna be busy a while. You know, I'm starting to see why the universe keeps throwing things your way. Let's go check if the Sanctum's enjoying its extended warranty. Just checking in?
Excuse me?
Hello?
You're back. And whatever you did, it worked. The Everbright's stable. The pilgrims are steady. No new symptoms. No more collapse.
Systems reset. Balance is restored. If that means nothing breaks for a while, I'll call it a win.
Still, there's a lot to take in. What happened, what it means. We need time to process it and help others do the same. And you deserve more than a rushed thank you. While we sort through all of this, your ship's been taken care of, Alana. Your ship's spaceworthy again and waiting at the star yard.
Guess today's full of miracles. Mind giving me a ride? Thought about walking, but space is kind of a deal breaker.
Go, you've earned a breath. We'll be here when you return. And when you do, we'll make sure this place remembers what you've done for it.
Alright, Doc, with Alana's ship. Hold on. Just real quick. Alright. No! No! Unless your ship's at this lunar star yard. Is it? Seriously? Is it really here? Oh, the Deimos.
Civilian vessels are allowed to dock at Deimos Star Yard.
You okay?
Where is she? Hey,
Something on your mind?
I'm thinking not. I don't understand. Oh, dock with Alana's ship. Oh. Okay. Not the Star Yard. Let's find our ship. Let's not run into the Star Yard, okay? Let's figure out where our ship is. It's over here somewhere. Okay. Not sure how that's possible that we can dock with her ship and her ship can dock with Sorry.
What's up? Would you look at that? My ship might not look like much, but she gets the job done. So, we're back where it all started. A frost-marked ambush, one wrecked ship, and a stranger who decided not to walk away. You didn't have to help me, or come all this way, but you did. And not just for me, for a lot of people who may never know your name. I've seen a lot of places fall apart when things get hard, but not you. You held. And I'm glad I got to see it. It sounds strange, but I'm going to miss this. Us. The way we moved through all of it like it made sense.
You know, we work well together. Maybe we can figure something out.
Yeah, I'd like that. That felt like a moment. Was it a moment? I'm terrible at this.
It was a moment, possibly even a good one. Let's not ruin it by dwelling.
Suppose you should get going. Head back to the Sanctum. Let them say what needs saying. Then maybe we see what's next.
All right. You get your ship going, okay? I'm going to roll out. All right. See, we can navigate our way through and out of here, and then not get scanned. Do we? Oh, we have enough fuel. All right.
Okay.
Interesting.
Hi.
Welcome back. Feels strange, doesn't it? The quiet after everything? We've been sorting through what Tobin left behind. Some of it we'll build on, some we'll bury. But we'll move forward, together this time.
Tobin liked to keep things close, controlled. We're going to try something new. Talk to each other. Maybe even listen if it doesn't kill us.
She's already made a spreadsheet, you know, to share responsibility. Very threatening.
You'll survive.
You gave us the chance to keep it standing. And maybe now, we'll build something even better.
And if it all goes sideways, we blame Ella. That's the plan.
We figured thanks should come with something a little more tangible than just nice words.
On behalf of the Everbright Bank and our collective trust, I've authorized a transfer of 100,000 credits to your account. It's a token of our gratitude, one we're very happy to give.
Oh, and one last thing. Welcome home. We gave you the top floor of the trade house. Used to be storage. Now it's, well, still kinda storage-shaped. But the view's incredible, and it's all yours to fix up however you like. No rent, no rules, and 2 charming neighbors just downstairs. You don't have to stay, but it's yours if you want it.
Looks like I'm a part of local. Let's see. Feels right that you'll eat together now.
We've all been talking. Everbright needs to evolve. Just not the way Tobin envisioned. We want to build something real, open, shared, and we could use your help if you're willing. No rush, but when you're ready, come see me. We've got work worth doing, if you're still up for it.
Thank you for everything. Alana's down at the jetty doing her best not to look like she's waiting for you.
Hey, Pilgrim.
Yes?
Oh, another Pilgrim.
Hi.
Oh, wait. I'm assuming the jetty's in the other direction. Yellow. You only live once. I guess there's another way to get here. Hey, Shorty.
Hey. Took you long enough. For a second, I thought maybe you left without saying goodbye. Would have been a shame after everything. So, what now?
Well, I'm sticking around. There's still more work to do.
Figured as much. You're not the walk-away type. And it feels good knowing you'll be close. There's still a lot to untangle. People are looking to you, even if they don't say it out loud. I hear the Everbright's been a little more talkative lately. Might be worth saying hello while it's in a sharing mood.
I could use someone like you on my crew.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd like that. The Sanctum's strong enough to stand without me for a while. Besides, I could use a change of view. The stars sound good. So does the company. Where do you want me?
We're gonna put you right here. You have reached the maximum number of crew assignments. Okay, wait. You know what? How do you? Nope. Oh.
Got it. So, you want me heading out there, or do I get to stick close to you for a while? I was hoping you'd say that. I like having a good view.
Right. You knew what I was thinking the whole time. All right, hold on a second. We need one more point. Of course. All right, so next point will allow us to have up to 8 crew members. But we're still ways away from that. All right, hold on. Do we have anything of let's see. I think she actually has a pretty decent Hey,
Need something?
yeah, let's trade some gear.
All right, I'll play mule for a minute.
Oh, I don't really think it's gonna fall that way. That's the helmet, the pack, and okay, yeah, your stuff is gonna be actually pretty good there. What we need to do, ooh, ooh. Uh-huh. Let's do this. Give me one of those. Some gloves. I'm gonna give you the vest. Ecliptic Dawn. Nope. Hold on. No, I think we're gonna leave it like that. And then give you a little backpack. And I don't think I'm gonna give you the hood. I don't know that I want to. Alright. So, you. We have to decide. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna put the belt, the bag, gloves, the vest. And really want, I think we might set you up like that. And then put that back. Boom. And then, hey, how you doing?
Can't complain. Well, I could, but I'll spare you.
I like it. I like it. She looks like a little mini pirate. Okay, and hey,
You okay?
hey, let's talk.
You just like hearing my voice, don't you?
All right, where you from?
New Atlantis, originally. Didn't last, though. My parents decided city life was too comfortable, so they packed us up and dragged me off to the middle of nowhere to build an outpost. It wasn't all that bad. It taught me that quiet isn't empty, and that sometimes the stars feel closer when there's no one around to tell you what they mean. Guess that's why I'm comfortable out on the edges of things.
What did you do before you came to Everbright?
A little bit of everything. And not enough of anything. I ran trade routes mostly. Small deals, odd jobs, whatever kept my ship flying. Never stayed in one place too long. Guess I thought if I kept moving, I'd outrun the feeling that none of it really mattered.
Alright. How did you end up at Everbright?
By accident. Like most good things in life. I heard rumors. Stories about a place where people stopped dying. Where time forgot to move forward. Figured it was just another tale, but curiosity is a stubborn thing. So I rerouted, thinking I'd find a decent trade, or at least a story worth telling. When I landed, well, you've seen it. The Sanctum makes you stop and actually feel the air around you. I told myself I'd stay a week, maybe 2. Turns out it's not so easy to walk away from.
Ever think about building your own place someday?
If I ever build something, it won't be about settling down. It'll be a place to come back to when I choose to, not because I have to. But I'm not ready for that yet. There's still too much out here I haven't seen. Maybe someday, when the stars start feeling smaller, and when I've got someone to share it with.
And what about your parents? Are they still around?
Oh, they're still out there. Made that outpost their home, stubborn as ever. Haven't seen them in a while. Maybe we can swing by someday. Unless you feel it's too early to meet the parents.
Depends. Are they as charming as you?
Oh, it runs in the family. But I like to think I'm the refined version.
Alright, let's talk another time.
Anytime.
What happened to Vasco?
Howdy.
Howdy. There's Vasco. Well, the door's open. What's in here? Huh? Just some cots. Okay.
Excuse me.
I don't remember where I was going. Probably prompted me to go to the vault. Wait. Of course, it did not. Off one. Port of Storm. Alright. I don't know what this one is. I feel uneasy moving towards the pit. Alpha 1, edition, last harvest. Okay, so, and I don't think we have any more here to be used. Yeah. We still gotta deliver that. So right now, as far as things go, that is our top priority. We have to see our parents at Pioneer Tower. We got a ton of stuff we gotta do. Alright, Everbright. Talk to Alana. Everbright has been restored. The system is home. Leslie says he has more work for me, and apparently the overseer is a bit more talkative. Okay. Alright, so now we know where we are. I don't remember where to find Leslie, but if I'm not mistaken, we do remember. This is not okay. It all looks the same. We are lost. We are officially lost. here's the thing. The place I thought, and then here's I think this is where the vault is. Let's see if you're as talkative as our friend.
All systems functioning within optimal parameters. Queries accepted.
None are fully operational. Who are you, creators?
Access restricted. Prime authorization required.
How do I get Prime authorization?
Prime tokens required. Initiate acquisition protocol. Confirm.
I confirm.
Acquisition protocol engaged. Locations identified. Data transfer complete.
Okay.
All systems functioning within optimal parameters. Queries accepted.
Do you have any additional functions?
Observation capabilities installed. Status disabled. Function threat detection and activity monitoring. Enable observation protocols.
Yes. Enable.
Confirmed.
What's your status?
Everbright stable. Everfrost stable. Everstorm stable. Observation protocols active. Operational state sustained.
Are there other systems like you?
Architect networks span multiple sectors. Systems deployed with variable functions and autonomy. Last synchronization, 12,083,417 cycles ago. Status unknown.
What is your purpose?
Maintain systemic balance. Core functions, biological preservation, memory retention, adaptive progression.
Have you detected any threats?
Multiple threats detected. Location, Alpha Andraste II. Location, Alpha Andraste 5.
Where we met. What's his name? I don't remember.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Corns. Yeah, I got corns.
Yes, that shows me you don't know much about him because that's not something people readily talk about. Or share.
You look focused.
Right, there's the bartender.
Okay.
Right?
Hello.
I'd like to see a menu, please.
Let me show you what we have.
She got fried pickles. Thank you.
Hope you'll be back sometime.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thank you. David. Hey, Leslie.
We've been thinking about what comes next for Everbright. We've got something rare here, a second chance. But if we want it to last, we need to build on what we have. Something useful, sustainable. And for that, we need people, the right people. One thing's clear, we need a proper ship tech, someone who knows how to keep things flying. Word is, one of the best out there is a guy named Odo Wagner. Versatile, smart, bit of a loner. He was running a shop out of an old star station, but now I'm hearing the place might have been hit. I need someone who can find Odo, and if he's still breathing, see if he'd consider relocating. Everbright could use someone like that. Steady hands, clear head. What do you say?
If he's alive, we'll find him.
Good. I'll send you the coordinates.
All right. Just like that. All right, let's get this done, and then we'll call it a day.
Your next stop wouldn't be the Charybdis system, would it? We got a report of a distress call out there, but we don't have the ships to send someone that far out.
Problem with the Charybdis system and what that quest is, I don't know if I want to do it. That's the clone quest with, FDR and I think it's Roosevelt and Genghis Khan, and I can't remember the name of the name of the woman. Oh, I can't remember the name now. All right, what am I doing? There we go. We already at this location. Okay. Where's the star station? Okay. Right behind us. Hello? 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 Is Pico there?
We're locked in. Clear to board.
Okay. All right. Freaking kidding me? This is ridiculous. How many really are supposed to be here? Killing me. tedious to have to shoot them this many times over and over and over again. I don't know why. Why is it requiring so many daggone shots?
Going to have to aim better than that.
We don't have a weapon yet. Powerful enough.
Make this interesting.
They're like cockroaches. What I need is a gun of never-ending bullets. What I need. You almost feel sorry for them, right? You know? Almost. You don't want the fragmented head. We don't eat chunks. Why did I eat a chunk? I got distracted. Okay, that was something. And there's still more out there. Let's go get this thing. Look at Marika. She's out here just... she's fighting to the end. Are you trying to flank me? Or are you up? Hey, you stay.
Well, that was a mess. Oh, would have been real awkward dying in my own workshop.
All right, hold on. I'll be back. You see what I'm saying? That's doing significant damage. cleared them all out. Then we'll get back to Odo. Basically Frodo without the FR. Without the for real. The for realsies. Where are the rest of the zealots? That was everybody, but upstairs. I just don't know how to get upstairs. If you can show me the way. Uh-oh. My son is going inside. Hold on a second. All right. Oh my goodness gracious. I've been stuck. Like when that happens, it's like, am I still alive? It's like I gotta worry about whether I'm alive or not. All right.
You're going to have to aim better than that.
Seriously. This is getting kind of... Okay. I gotta be honest with you. This is one of those times where it's just like frustrating. I mean, look at me. I'm point blank. What I gotta do. What I need is a not a semi-automatic, but an automatic weapon, or at least burst fire. And I need to put Furious on it, along with the chilling and possibly shattering. Holy cow. Is that really the... What to say? Wait a minute. Is that all of them? Okay, yeah. let's go see if we can find Odo again. If I'm not mistaken, we ran around here. I don't think he left. It wasn't this closet. It would have been. Okay, wrong direction.
You know, you make a habit of standing just.
Yeah, I know. We make a habit, but here it is. So we run around here. Here, and it wasn't in there that we found it. It was. Oh, well, it kind of tells us. Here we go.
Well, that was a mess.
Yep.
Oh, would have been real awkward dying in my own workshop. Place is trashed. System's fried. Half my tools are gone.
You know, if you're looking for something new, there's a place for you at Everbright.
Everbright? I've heard the stories. People who should be dead. Walking around smiling? Didn't think it was real. But if it is, yeah, that's kind of tempting. All right, I'll come take a look. If it's as good as they say, maybe I'll stay. I'll meet you there.
There you are. Made the day better already.
So when are we meeting your parents?
Oh, so you're serious about that? You really want to?
It depends. Are they as good at making me smile as you are?
If you're trying to score points, well, it's kind of working. All right. Let's drop in unannounced. See how fast they can panic clean. One thing, though, they might get the wrong idea when we show up together. They've been on my case about me meeting someone.
Maybe I like that idea.
You sure? I know I can come on a bit strong. Just making sure you're actually enjoying it. Good. I was hoping you'd say that. Now you're in trouble.
Yeah, I figured
All right. Set a course for Eridani.
Oh, God.
And brace yourself.
No.
Remember, you volunteered for this.
Excuse me. Meeting the parents. Oh my goodness. All right. So first things first, we gotta do both, but we gotta find our way out of this place. All right. It says this way, and that's not the way to go. Take that. All right. I know we just went this way. I don't think this is the way out. Oh shoot. How many times can you circle the same place? I know, right? Alright. Nope. Seriously. Very good. Let's get this one sorted. We'll get probably a second mission from Leslie. And then we'll go meet the parents and we'll call it a day. Gosh, you're so tall.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor. A doc.
Hey, Les.
Back already?
Mm-hmm.
That's either a good sign or a very bad one.
Okay. Station's toast, but Odo is supposed to be but, not by. He'll be here soon.
Well now, that's a relief. Everbright is changing, bit by bit. And folks like Odo, they don't just keep things running. They make things possible. Thanks for handling it. You've got a habit of making hard things look simple. Something else has come up.
Mm-hmm.
With the frost marked gone, we figured things would settle down. But it turns out the quiet just made room for someone else.
Mm-hmm.
We've had reports. Spacers, Ecliptic, even some Varoom ships sniffing around. Looks like everyone wants a piece of something. We need to send a message. You up for it?
Oh, they'll get the message.
That's all I need to hear.
All right. So we got to handle that. But first... what they need is a trade authority. Because you see, the kiosk won't buy what's the name here? Where's my apartment?
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, you got 2 eyes, right?
Where's my apartment? If I'm not mistaken, aren't they here too? Right? Weren't both... okay, fine. You know what? It'll be faster instead of trying to find my apartment to do this. Excuse me. Alright, wait. What's this one? Clear Alpha Andraste of spacers. That's not what... oh. Find a distress call. Mission. Everbright, spacer activity. Constant activity neutralized. Threat at the mine. Kill or be killed. Alright. Off 1 is not it. Main on. Okay. Meeting the parents. There it is. Where are you? Oh, they're over in Eridani too. Okay. If they were on Eridani 4, we'd be in major trouble. Free star pickup. Straczynski outpost. Here we go. Oh, the parents are gonna love me. 400? What? Might as well scan while we're here. And hope to not get attacked by a bunch of other stuff. And then why do I not take the vehicle? Well, because there's way more of us fit in the vehicle. You know, I was commenting on that. And I've gotten comments back saying, you know, kind of explaining why it's not possible. Why it's just an unfortunate thing that even though the vehicle looks like it can hold more than, you know, just two, how it's more kind of an engine thing. The way that's the way it's just not yeah, I guess you could say, you know, excuse the pun, created or developed, but yeah, basically the only way that you can, all the vehicles will only accept two riders, and then, you know, Vasco in the back, the robot in the back. So now that Vasco is a humanoid, he sits in the front seat. He sits up front with you, so you can't. You can't bring him, you know, so you can't have three with this version of Vasco. All right, let's say hi to the parents. Meet the parents. Of course, I don't know how to get in. Hello? Oh.
You two still alive, or did you finally let the generator win?
Alana, what a wonderful surprise. And you're not alone. Didn't expect another visitor out here. Friend of yours?
Let's just say we've survived a few close calls together.
You know, I appreciate the hospitality.
So, what brings you all the way out here? You were never big on surprise visits.
Maybe I missed you. So how are things? And don't give me that "we're fine" routine.
We're managing. You know how it is. Same old repairs, same old stubborn equipment.
Planet hasn't killed us yet. Can't complain.
You only say that when things aren't fine.
Alana, it's nothing we can't handle. We're still standing, aren't we?
What aren't you telling me?
We've had some visitors. The kind that don't take no for an answer.
Spacers. They started showing up a couple of months back.
What do they want?
At first, a little fuel, a few supplies, nothing we couldn't spare.
But now they're acting like we owe them regular shipments, like we're their personal stockpile.
You know what? Let us handle them, People like that only understand certain kinds of conversation.
We didn't want this landing on your shoulders.
Where are they now?
They said they'd be back today, and they're punctual if nothing else. Could be here any moment.
All right. You two stay inside. Let us handle this.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh shoot, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I have a cheesy weapon. Well, I mean, I'm the only one shooting right now. How interesting can that be? Kill him. Other 4 souls, and we really do need to work on our weapons. We need more kick out of them. It takes quite a bit to take these folks down. Okay. Hey.
Well, that's one way to make a family visit memorable.
Do all your reunions and then gunfire?
Depends who's on the guest list. They'll probably name a tool after you for this. But I'm glad you were with me.
We let this drag on longer than we should have. I should have known better. We should have called for help. If you two hadn't shown up when you did, I don't want to think about how this ends.
They got the message loud and clear. They won't be back.
You saved more than supplies today. You gave us back our home. Let us do something in return. Stay for dinner. A proper one. Real food, not whatever passes for meals out there.
I'd love to. Really. But between the firefights and family reunions, I'd say we've hit our quota for today. We should get moving.
You're welcome here anytime. Both of you.
Alana, you should hold on to this one. People like that don't come around often.
I sure don't.
I'll try.
Take care of each other.
I have a thing
You
for
know,
redheads.
I don't usually bring anyone home. Guess that makes you special. Give me a little time. I'll think of a proper way to thank you.
Oh,
Come on, let's get off this rock before the wildlife gets any ideas.
All right. That's generally how all my meeting the parents events go. Yeah, just like that. All right, so Everbright spacer activity would be the next thing. And if I went like this, and since landing area, since it's a breathable atmosphere, there shouldn't be any problems. Fast traveling. And look, my ladies are all lined up. All right. All right. Well, guys, that's us. You can see we got the Starfield version of AFT, which is amazing follower tweaks or something like that, and which allows us to have multiple companions at once. The name of that mod is The Gangs All Here. And so the one drawback of it, as you can see, we have 3 followers, so there's 4 of us. We have a vehicle, but the vehicle can only fit 2 humanoids and 1 robot. Unfortunately, Vasco is in humanoid form, so we have 4 humanoids and only enough space for 2. So that means whoever doesn't get in there on the other side runs behind the vehicle. Nah, I don't want to do that. So when I have all these followers, the key, what I would probably most likely do is we would hoof it to every place we gotta go and not take the vehicle with me. And as you guys know, I love the vehicle because it has auto loot function, and you can see it already has a ton of stuff in storage, but from the looks of it, looks like things that I've stored. The resources is what it would normally pick up on its own. So that's where we're at. So when we come back, we will be continuing this, because I kind of want to see how the relationship thing does play out, right? And then I also want to look at I want to see what's going on with the spacers, what happens when we clear out, and I'm actually really kind of curious as to what additional things they're going to want us to do with Everbright, right? How we're going to help to build it up. So, but right now, yeah, I'm kind of having fun with it. I like the look of my character here. You know, she's growing on me. And so it's kind of, I am thinking about creating a rune jacket instead. probably one without the sleeves, and putting her in that will change how things look too. But I'm kind of curious. And then the other thing too is we got to get in there, break a bunch of stuff down, get the mods off of a lot of things. We also got to figure out what's going on with the weapons, right? Currently, right now, the weapon that we are using does have Shattering, Furious, and Hitman on it, but it might behoove us to see. The thing is, you have to choose between Furious and Extended Magazine. You'd have to choose between Hitman and Chilling, and then Shattering and Tesla. So to me, those are the basically the 6 main modifications you can do to the gun that really impacts how the gun's going to hit. Right now, the other thing too is, as you can see, the damage, the physical damage on this weapon, right, because of the timing in which we found the weapon and where we found it, is a little lower, right? What would really be nice if this weapon had a physical damage of, say, in the triple digits, at least 100, and then it's more impactful. Now, one of the things that the difference between this weapon and, say, the other weapon that we're using, and that is this one here, you see it does more physical damage. It has a larger clip, right, magazine size, but you can see we traded the Furious for the extended magazine, doubles the size of the magazine. But we also have Chilling and Shattering. Shattering is helping it to do more physical damage, but what would really make a difference is the Furious, I think, because each shot, and the thing is, this wouldn't do as much damage if it wasn't semi-automatic. So if it was a fully automatic or did burst fire, it would do much less damage. But again, that's where the mods come into play. So what we really need to do is kind of find ourselves really a new weapon that has a base damage, right, and that we can modify and make do more, right? The only problem that I run into, and the problem that, well, not that I run into, that we're going to run into, is we aren't finding the weapons we want with higher physical damage. Now, in truth, actually, this would be it. This would be our opportunity right here. This one would be the one that we want to look at. It's got Chilling already on there. We want to swap disassembler out with it already has a larger magazine size, so we want to swap disassembler out with Furious, and then we can go either Shattering or Tesla. If we have a Tesla available, that would be kind of be better. And to tell you the truth, we do have a shotgun that has it on there. We could take it off of this one, right, and put it on there, and that would give us kind of the weapon that we're looking for, that OP weapon that's going to do a lot of damage and a lot of sustained damage while we're at that. So that would probably be our best move. Also, maybe looking at that Nova Light, and then you see this one here, we want to redo this one too, right? Take what we have on the other one and then move it over to this one, because this one already has a higher base damage. But this one, I think, is the way to go for now. Excuse me. So yeah. And then I've been meaning to switch, so I should switch. This is a suit that we should look at revamping here a little bit. Possibly, I think I really like this one. And then since we have a few of these, we can revamp those and then give them to the ladies. And because that's the one we're wearing right now. The only thing I would change is get rid of, take the repulsing out and put the mechanized on there. So, oop, wrong one. Am I can just put that, huh? Okay. So yeah, so that's what we're wearing now. And then I can strip this one down and then give these to the ladies. And you notice I have 3 variations, right? Of that same suit. This one has the most resistance. And in truth, yeah, I just like this one. Like the dark, yeah. Just like this one a little bit better. So this is the one we'll stick with. And then we gotta add more to the, in truth, I could go this way, right? Take, and see it's got the filter on there. So, truth, yeah. Nope, God dang, gotta keep doing it. So if we just switch this one out. I like this one, but you know what, in truth, it doesn't do a whole lot for me, in the sense that it's hard to believe, right? Because if you're in, your head is exposed. The top of your head is exposed. Your forehead is exposed. All the damage in the world is happening to you when you're wearing this thing. You know what I mean? It only makes sense if you're in an environment where the temperature is stable, it's just no oxygen. You know what I mean? And even then, what is it doing to your skin and your scalp and all that? I don't know. Like, it's cool, but it really doesn't make sense. And then again, like I said, I don't have one, but I can make one. And what that is I can make a jacket to wear instead. So this is the Varun vest. So I could switch to the vest. And then there's this suit they have. It is clipping right now because of the other things I have on. But if I wanted to, I could. See, the cape has stuff on there. What's the cape got on there? Okay. So if I switch to the vest, just for right now, and then, all right, and then we get out of this. So this is what the vest looks like. I ain't mad at it. Not at all. And then, oh, wrong button. Like I'm in Fallout or something. One other thing, real quick. Do I still have any? R. There it is. Let's drop those. All right. So Let's stump close. Okay. So yeah, there we go. And then we get all tatted up now. I like it. And then, so we got a girl right here. She very much looks like the
I
doc.
could pretend I didn't notice you looking. But where's the fun in that?
Oh, I was looking. You don't need to pretend. I'm not pretending. So, no, you know what? I'm actually going to stick with that. Yeah. What are you doing? What do you want? I think they're setting us up. Oh, you see that? There's 3 now. There. Okay, that one. He's acting like he's walking away, but he's gonna come sneaking up behind us as soon as this one decides to attack. All right. Wait. Oh, I got. Okay, hold on. And then, you see that? Boom. Now we can have up to 8 crew members assigned. So it was just temporary that we were like letting them sit on the sidelines. We weren't getting rid of them completely. All right. So, and then here we are. Back on board, getting ready, set out. So next up is going to be the spacers and then whatever else we got to deal with. I got a funny feeling we're going to have to deal with probably all 3 factions, the spacers, the Crimson Fleet, and the Zealots before it's all said and done. And I don't know if it's space battles or if we're going to have to land and take somebody out. It's going to be interesting. Okay, guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this mod. It is 600 credits on this creations, so it is a paid mod. But as you can see, there's a significant amount of stuff to do, right? I mean, I am slow playing it, I kind of think. So you could probably fly right through it, but I still think it would still take definitely a few, if not several hours to get through, right? And I mean, I didn't expect to be going to part 3, but it looks like we're at least going to be doing a part 3. And from the sounds of it, we might even have to bring it over into 4 parts, which means it could take roughly about 8 to 10 hours for us to get through it all the way. All right, guys. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye.